You've had kids that do what?
I've had kids come here.
Mm-hmm.
When the caseworker bring them to me, they bring them with a bag from Family Dollar, a couple pair of socks, some underwear, and white t-shirt. The only clothes the child have on him would be what he owned. That was it.
Mm.
And everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, I would have to, I say, oh Lord, what am I going to do? So I would ask them going home to cut me a $300 check so I could go shopping. Not knowing when they cut me the check, the next month the money was coming out of my check.
Mm.
They didn't explain it to me like that.
Uh-huh.
But either way, I really did need the money. I had to go buy him things. And then I went to people that I knew. I went to A.R. Roker. They supplied me with
Uniform.
They supplied me with uniforms, shoes, and everything so he could go to school. I went to Christian Service. Christian Service allowed you 5 outfits for a child like that.
Mm-hmm.
I went everywhere I could think of, different churches. I got him the way I wanted. But it was hard. He slept up under the bed.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know how to sleep in a bed.
Mm-hmm.
He slept fully dressed when he took a shower. I had to teach him how to take a shower because he was just going there and run the water. He was standing over there in the water just running.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have to send my grandson in there, and, so he could take a shower, show him how to take a shower. But he slept fully dressed. He would take a shower and put on his clothes. And I started noticing. I said, no, don't put your clothes on before. What you going to wear to school tomorrow and sleep in them. Then I realized that his older brother had been sexual abusing him. Mm-hmm. So he being fully dressed would help him protect him. He could could run,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. I had that. I had girls coming here, didn't even know what to do with their period. They didn't even know how to wear Kotex. They would just bleed on the bed, ball the sheets up, put them in the closet. You go in the room like, what in the world is them sheets? And you find them stuffed up on the thing. You have to teach them that. I said, how can you have been in foster care 6 or 7 years and don't know how to put on sanitary napkins?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of foster mom that is? I said, well, how in the world can you do this? I don't know how to change it. Put on one sanitary napkin and wear it the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe 2 days. So I had to teach that. But then when you see they learning something, you feel like, well, I'm doing something.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't being a foster parent is not. I'm a foster parent. And I got this girl and I got this boy. It ain't all glory.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they come to you with mental health problems. They like a schooling. Cause they done been to 5 or 6 different places. They done flunked out of school. They angry. Cause they don't know where the mom and the daddy at. And they done lost contact with their friends. Now I'm at this other school. Mm-hmm. So I'm showing out. Ain't they gonna do nothing but move me anyway. And my thing is, the worse you show out, the longer you here. Cause you ain't going nowhere. So you might as well calm down. And that's why I tell them all. Why I ain't going nowhere? I said, cause I ain't sending you nowhere. I said, now you might have cussed and you might have fought that other lady and she put you out. I said, but you here with me. I said, cause I can cuss like you could. I have not put out but one child in the 20 years. And that's cause he was smoking reefer and took the window out my back window and going out at night. And the white man behind me called me and asked me, he said, Miss Janie, you have a foster child? I said, yeah. He said, he's going out your window every night. I go out there and chill at the window and the window thing out. I boarded it up. I said, I bet you when he get ready to go out tonight, he won't go nowhere. But he was smoking reefer and stuff. And he was cutting school. He was bringing another dude here. So when I came home, smelled the reefer, and they were down there and doing the TV. I had to go. I just called the parole officer uptown. And told them they had to come and get him. I couldn't keep him.
Well, what would be your advice to a new foster parent? Brand new foster parent that may be starting out or considering foster care. What would be your advice to them?
I tell them you have to be very patient. It's good. It has some good points and it has some bad points. But you got to have a lot of patience. You just can't go in there and think, oh, I got this child and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, because a foster child situation is so totally different than the situation of your child. Your child has had your love and care and support all their life. These kids, they have to get what they can get wherever they can get. And if you don't give it to them, they just out there. You got to deal with their anger and all that. You can't go into foster care because you get some money. Because it ain't like that. You got to be able to take care of them kids. And the kids know if you care for them. They do things and say things to you, but they actually know this person cares for me.
So that's your advice.
That's what I tell them.
Okay, that's good advice.
I do. That's what I tell them. I tell them this. It ain't no plaything now. You got to be able to accept a cuss word if they call you ML. You just look at them. I said, can you spell it? And the can't spell it, so